and supersonic play. But where we are right now is we're Sonido versus Masamune. If you're not following us in the set or the bracket, this is winners semifinals. The winner of this is going to go on to play the winner of the other in the winners finals. But in this matchup, you know, I think Toon actually has the tools to fight Sonic. He does not have to go in, he does not have to approach. The only thing he has to do is just make sure he does not do any unsafe bomb pools. That's one of the biggest things I don't think a lot of people know, you know. Bomb pool is, I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, about 50 frames. So that's one of his most exploitable weaknesses, is just if you're right on top of him, hitting him when he's pulling out the bomb. But Masamune doing a really good job just making sure he's dealing back any of the percentage that Sonido is giving to him. But one thing that he's doing is just dropping his shield just a half second too early, just taking on unnecessary damage. And Sonido just, you know, he knows the game that he needs to play in order to secure the stock. But he keeps getting hit by unfortunate things like bomb, arrow, and boomerang. And getting a little greedy right there, but hopefully it's not going to cost him a stock. But it looks like it is. And saving him, pushing him right back to the stage, and just pretty much resetting neutral back to the stage. And Sonido pretty much has to reset everything he just did. And so, really even game. What's going on right now is, you know, Sonido's just trying to net the kill right now, and Toon is just trying to stay alive. And if he gets a confirm, he's going to take it. But Sonido's not going to let that happen. He's trying to, you know, just to ease his way back down to the stage. And netting a back air, not going to take it. Amazing DI from Masamune, but that's going to be it. And just taking some damage because getting back to the stage. Now Masamune, you know, he's playing from a deficit. But Sonido knowing what he has to do, he's just, you know what, I'm just going to just get as much damage, get this extra, and that's going to be it. And back throw's going to take it. Sonido doing, you know, being a little bit impatient. I think that's kind of what's, you know, killing him right now. So you have to be patient against Toon. He's not going for the guaranteed, but Masamune losing, you know, what got him that first stop? He's kind of not doing everything that he was doing before. Or what's happening is Sonido's adapting, doing a really good job. Sonido just, you know, he knows what he has to do to finish this game out. What Masamune, he's just not spacing as well as he was the first stop. Masamune, you know, playing patiently. He's kind of not keeping the correct distance that he needs to around Sonic, because what's happening is as soon as he plays neutral with Sonic, he gets too close and he gets put in an unfortunate situation. Taking some extra damage and trying to rack his damage up, possibly end it with a forward smash, something easy, because I know if he keeps taking damage from Sonic, this stock is not going to last. And that's not going to be it. That's not it. One more of those he cannot take anymore. And barely making it back to the stage. Sonido's doing a really good job edge guarding, but let that one go. Giving Masamune one more chance to, you know, go ahead and see what he can do is about making it back, and that's going to not be it still. Maybe one more foot to the stage, he would have gotten that kill, but giving Masamune just one more chance to end his stock. And I want to say that's going to be an up throw, and that's going to be it. And that is unfortunate for Masamune. That he did a really good job. He was playing this neutral the way he needed to. He was spacing out Sonic, but one of the biggest things that he needed to do was just basically, he just needed to stay away from him, keep the spacing, not get hit. And the one thing that he wasn't doing is spacing him out with the bomb. But we'll see what he's going to do with this next game. We'll see if he's going to counterpick and go back to the same stage. But I can already, yep, and we're going back to Smashville. I can see this. I mean, I don't think there's any other stage that he would feel comfortable, and I already know that Sonic is going to ban triplats. So we're right back here at Smashville. Masamune versus Sonido, definitely doing a really good job that first game, just not doing what he needed to do to go and secure the stock, so just taking up too much damage. One thing that I will notice is that Sonido's doing a really good job getting out of, you know, Toon Link's follow-ups. You know, he's letting him know that he's used to the matchup, he knows what he needs to do, and he's DIing the correct way. And that's just one of those things I was talking about. He just knows what to do in the situation. And I think Masamune, he's just not ready for that. He's just doing maybe some of the follow-ups. He's doing the follow-ups too soon, and Masamune is not adapting. So I think the biggest difference in this is just knowing the matchup. And it seems like Sonido just knows this matchup just a little bit more than Masamune does. And not getting another safe throw. And this is, and Sonido's just running away with this game. That's one of the biggest things. I mean, Sonido's adaptation of this game is insane. And running away with this game, I mean, the rage is good for Toon Link, but, you know, too much rage, you know, that's not going to do anything. But getting that much needed and getting the super hard read and getting the damage that he needs to, but going too hard. I don't want to say that was the demise of Masamune, but I know he really wanted that stock because he knows he needed to end it, because that's, you know what, that's pretty much what's going to cost him the game. But hopefully he might be able to make it back. All he has to do is, you know, play super solid. But Sonido, I'm pretty sure he's already adapted. He's kind of figured out what Masumune's got going on right now. But Masumune's still not giving up. And one thing I will say is that, you know, the options that Masamune is picking while he's close to Sonido, you know, maybe not be the most optimal ones, but that's going to be it. Punishing Sonido's greed, trying to end the game. He said, you know what, this game's not over until I say it is. And now we have a Rage Toon Link against Sonic, and at any point, you know, he can even this game back up just in a few solid hits. But that's going to be it, and Sonido is going to take it 2-0 over Masamune. I want to say that, you know, if Masamune had that stock still, maybe it would have been a little bit